Hi everyone, it's Glenny here with the Chilton Public Library. And today we're going to do, I think, maybe the last sequence from Restorative Yoga for Beginners, Gentle Poses for Relaxation and Healing by Julia Clarke. And we're going to do the one, it's a brief, there's only 3 postures, supported postures. This one's called Office Space, a sequence to break up the workday. And it's about 20 minutes. What will you need? You will need a chair, a bolster, or 2 rolled blankets, or a large pillow. That's it. A chair and a bolster, however you want to make it. And we will start with single leg up the chair. So let's scooch back. I put my chair, if you're on the carpet, you don't even need a mat. But if you have a mat, great. Scooch yourself so that your right leg is long and under the legs of your chair. We're going to come back on our elbows, take your other bent knee, and scooch yourself so that your one leg is up on the chair at a 45-degree angle, and the other is long. Now, through the course of the day, it's really easy to have tension build. The lower back is a really easy place for tension to collect. So this is just a nice, simple way to lie one leg long. We're going to do 5 minutes on this side, followed by 5 minutes on the other side. To simply relax and breathe. Your palms can be at 45, palms can be down or up, whatever feels good to you. Down is sort of grounding, and palms up is sending and receiving. Mine are down today. And just let's arrive. Take 5 full inhales followed by 5 wonderfully expansive exhales. So we're inhaling and exhaling, following your breath. Let's do our remaining breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And when you exhale, really let your breath exhale loudly. And then gradually, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, come to a nice, easy breath. And as your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. Perhaps you're thinking about your inhaling, gently lengthening, and your exhale, gently lengthening. So you have a nice, even flow of air inward and gentle, relaxing release of air out. Inhaling, belly filling. Exhaling, belly relaxing. Notice what you're feeling. Adjust your position. If something feels pinchy, just maybe do a circle with the shoulder if your shoulder's feeling it. On your next inhale, let's all press our scaps and raise your sternum with an inhale. And then exhale, regreet the ground. Melting, ever melting. This is a nice way to break up your day, a middle of the day practice, to take just 15-20 minutes for yourself. To breathe, relax, and restore. As you're ready, we're going to come up onto our elbows and scoot yourself back a little bit. And we're going to switch. Left leg under the chair, right leg bends and comes up. Scoot yourself forward more. Find your way down slowly, comfortably, getting that 90-degree with your knee and hip. Again, palms down or palms up. That's your preference, whatever your preference is. And then 5, let's inhale. The deepest, longest, most wonderful inhale of the day, and exhale fully through the mouth. Four more like that. Two more like that. And then gradually bringing your mind to just gently flow with your breathing. Gently flow with your inhale, belly rising. Gently relax with your exhale, belly falling. If you can, or if you like, you can always dim the lights and close your eyes during your practice. I close my eyes during all of these practices to relax more fully. Perhaps an eye pillow over your eyes. It can really give your eyes a rest after staring at your computer screen if you've been doing that. It's a nice way to just take a break, relax the body, reset the eyes. Hip flexor muscles like the psoas are sometimes contracted because they're compensating for patterns of instability in your core, in your spine, or in your breathing and deep stretching. That doesn't always help if you can't always work that out. Sometimes you need to just relax and soothingly breathe length and ease, softening your belly. In this pose, focus on simply releasing your hip flexors and abdomen, and notice how your breath opens up in response to that relaxation. This pose benefits you by releasing your hip flexor and groin muscles. It can help relieve lower back, hip, and knee pain, and it can support your pelvis in a nice neutral alignment. As your mind wanders, bring it back to the breath. Inhaling, rising, belly exhaling, falling belly. Feel a nice sort of tummy softening with each exhale. And as you're ready, we'll inhale a full inhale, maybe flex your foot that's long. And exhaling, let's come up onto your elbows and then your hands, scoot yourself back. Find your way to a nice seated easy pose, Sukhasana. Hands on your knees. Again, you can keep your eyes closed or you can open them if you like, it's up to you. And let's just stir our pot a little bit, or stir our mug of cocoa. We are it is March 31st here, 2022 in Wisconsin, and we woke up to snow. So if tomorrow would have been April Fool's snow, this is just, a just because snow. Now go the other way. This next pose, you're going to need your bolster. You're going to put it long, lengthwise behind you, and we're going to resume that chair but this time both legs up the chair. But first we're going to find your way, scoot your way forward, bolster to the small of your back, and this is maneuverable. This is simply how we start. So legs up the chair, both legs up. I'm scooching my butt forward a little bit, saying, I might want, the closer you have it to your small of your back, the more of a stretch, I want to call it, or reach or opening it will be. And you really have to be the judge of what feels right to you. You can also do this if this is too much and doesn't feel right. You can do it on the floor on your mat without the bolster, but I find the bolster is a nice heart opening. The purpose here, or take a towel, roll it lengthwise, and it's all about getting comfortable, finding your way into the position, and you'll notice, try it right up to the bottom of you'll notice a difference in where you scooch. So scooch your butt forward or back, depending on where you are. Hands, let's do palms up this time. Palms up. Arms at a 45. Here we are. And if you would like, you could have a towel under your head to raise your head a little bit, or you can just relax and enjoy the place you're at. This reach, let's see, close your eyes, take your breaths, your 5 full expansive inhales, followed by through the nose, followed by an exhale through the mouth. This is a great afternoon pick-me-up. During a long day, if you've been sitting, this is a great way to just counteract the forward curving of sitting at a computer or sitting with a book or sitting bent over a desk. This is a nice way to really counteract that. So your shoulders are sort of draped, shoulders resting and gently sort of flowing back towards the ground, sternum is stretching, your ribs are stretching. It's a nice way to relax. If you feel in any of these postures, if you feel pain or discomfort in your lower back here, you can do legs up the chair without the bolster. The benefits of all of this is that it can support your spine and extension, softens your psoas muscles, the deep hip flexor muscles, that can become chronically contracted if you spend extended periods of time sitting, and gently opens your chest and shoulders to relieve the effects of extended periods spent sitting. It can improve your respiration because we're taking that time to really breathe and really focus on the belly breathing of the inhale, belly, and everything expanding, and with each exhale, everything melting and relaxing. Notice what you're feeling. If your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. All we need to do right now is breathe and be. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Feeling the backs of your calves melting into the chair. Feeling the ground beneath you, the bolster beneath you, supporting you. Allowing your heart to open, expand, your chest to expand and open. Imagining your heart growing. Kindly. And then as you're ready, you can tuck your chin, roll up a little bit. Maybe you take your feet and slide your chair back a little bit. Roll onto your side. Find your way again to sitting. Move your bolster. We won't be needing our bolster anymore. Bolster back. And our last pose of the day is actually going to be sitting on our chair. So we're going to come up to our chair, and I might be too tall. We'll have to adjust. Let's see. There we go. Find a seat, come up to your chair. Here we are. And maybe imagine you have a big staff here. And there's a big pot between your legs. Let's stir the pot a few times one way, and then we'll come back and stir back the other way. And what we're going to do now is simply inhale length from the base of your spine out to the crown of your head. Really think tall. Feet are about hip distance apart. We're going to inhale that length and then exhale, sort of tuck your chin. And just slide your hands down the front of your shins, and you're rolling into a forward fold, an inversion, and you're draping yourself over your knees. If you need your knees closer together, they can be. Whatever feels right to you. And simply melt here. Maybe nod your head yes a little bit gently in slow motion. Take it side to side, maybe with the crown of your head. Draw a circle one way, then the other way. And then simply breathe. Inhale and exhale. It feels different down here breathing. Perhaps you can feel the muscles of your back stretching differently as you inhale and relax as you exhale. Close your eyes if you haven't already. As we continue here. If there's tightness in your back, don't allow your torso to come all the way to your thighs. Maybe you put a folded blanket there, or your bolster, and you drape over your bolster. And also it says if you have glaucoma, don't do this if you have glaucoma or brain injuries, pregnancy, acid reflux, high blood pressure. Don't do that if you have high blood pressure or any of those other things. And substitute legs up the wall or legs up the chair. This supports you with your spine and flexion, and it stretches your glutes and your back muscles, helping relieve tension in your neck, your shoulders, and jaw. Take your tongue from the top of your mouth and let it relax to the bottom of your mouth. This is a forward fold that you can do anywhere, from the conference room at work to the airport during a long travel day, wherever it is. Your hands, you can either have the backs of your hands on the ground or the palms of your hands on the ground. And take your head, look left. Take your head, eyes, look right. Open your eyes, look right. Look left. Turn your head a couple times. With your next inhale, gradually slide your hands up your feet, up your shins, up to your knees, and find your way sitting again. And here we are. Just take a moment to sort of re-equilibrate. Yeah. And sit tall, inhaling, breathing space and length from the base of your spine all the way up the crown of your head. Exhaling ease. And thank you for joining me today for this chair forward fold, legs up the chair, and heart-opening legs up the chair, our office space sequence to build and break up the workday. Restorative Yoga for Beginners, available here at the library. Come check it out, and feel free to enjoy the Chilton Public Library YouTube channel for more videos, whether Tai Chi, meditation, yoga, story times. There's all kinds of resources, video resources at Chilton Public Library's YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next week. Bye now.